All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello, hello. All right. There we go. All right. Terrific. Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Cherise Matthews, and I'm really excited to get this thing started here. So just so that maybe, I don't know, I'm looking at this recording right now, or I'm looking on my screen, and I'm not the one on the screen talking, but I don't know. I'm hoping somebody else can let me know that I'm the one I'm talking. Marilyn? Oh, I am? Okay, good. All right, terrific. Let's get it started. So, I am Cherise Matthews. I'm a Pro 8 with LifeVantage. Super excited to be here. Happy holidays to everybody. I was just today, I live in Southern California, and I grabbed this is how we shop for Christmas trees. I was actually in heels today, and after church, and we went over and grabbed a Christmas tree for my mother-in-law. I was stuck in a 10-foot tree inside my car. Oh my gosh. Anyways, and drove home. So that's what we do here in Southern California. Some of my distributors were cutting down trees in Durango, California. I'm like, is that even legal? That's crazy. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here tonight to talk about and to train on compliance. And I'm actually kind of, I'm thinking about this topic, and I'm like, when I went to school, I went to college to get this. Wait a minute. I got to turn this down. To become an attorney. And then I worked for one, and I was like, I don't think like that. Okay. I cannot think like an attorney. I'm super big picture. I am not detail oriented, and I shifted, and I'm a network marketer now. Okay. But today I don't even play an attorney on TV. Okay. So as we go into this topic of compliance, I want you to understand is that I am not an attorney. I do not have it all exactly right. I will just tell you this is that if you have any questions about compliance, I mean, I'm going to walk you through this, but just so I can let you know is that if you have a question about compliance, you email compliance@lifevantage.com. Okay, that will answer everything, and they are here to help answer those questions for you. So for some of you that may not know, I'm on the field advisory board and this year, and I'm super, super honored to be on that. And something that they brought up to us was this topic of compliance. And it was because what they were mentioning, Eric Marchant, who is the VP of compliance, and I'm going to be reading some of this because I want to make sure I get it right myself. But he said there was a scary moment in LifeVantage, and that was this. It was in Australia. There was a Facebook group with only 6 people, and one person out of the 6 got mad at the other 5 and turned that Facebook group and turned the others into the equivalent in Australia of the FDA. And so they contacted LifeVantage, and they said, okay, we've got to dig into this, and we have to find out what's happening. And it really, what it did was it opened LifeVantage's eyes about what people are saying about the products and any product claims and also income claims. And so what I want to do tonight is not bawl everybody out, okay? Just also say is that even if you have made in the past made any product claims, not knowing that maybe you have made them, sometimes it feels like we have a tube of toothpaste and we have to shove the toothpaste back in the tube, okay? It's like, uh-oh, what do we say now, right? But what I really believe is that what we can do is from here moving forward, really be cognizant on what we're doing and what we're saying. So the other day I did hold on really, really quickly. Sorry, everybody. No one on the Zoom yet. Okay. Stu sent out the wrong link. That's okay. That's okay. So you guys, I'm on, right? That's all right. What? Okay. Hold on really quickly, you guys, if you don't mind, because I guess I am, let's see what number, 883. Let me just give this really quickly. 883, we're on the right number, right? 517, and it is 359. 359.
Cherise?
Yes.
It's Jackie Shore. You were advertised on all the WhatsApp as a 100 number, as a different phone number, Zoom number. I can get it for you if you'd like, but maybe it's yours that you were advertised that was the number. So maybe me and other people were sitting out there waiting for it to start, just an FYI.
Ooh, interesting.
Cherise, Stu sent out the wrong number, so
Oh,
I
there you
grabbed
are.
the last one. I'm trying to text people, stay on the one you're at, because that is the right, you're on the right one.
Good.
So we'll
Okay.
just give us like a moment so we can just text people the right number. Everybody just text people the right number on your teams.
Okay.
And then, it'll be recorded, so it'll all work out, Cherise.
Okay. Well, I am recording it.
Then awesome.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, terrific. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so I don't know where I left off right then, but what I'm saying is this, is that what we have to do is we really have to be more compliant going forward. And that just means, I don't want you to scare anybody and, what we're saying right now and what, we've said in the past. But I will say this, is that we have a phenomenal company with phenomenal products. So we all get super excited and we want to run out. We want to share all of our personal experiences like now. And so this is one thing that he said is that, let me back up. So on Tuesday, I had a Zoom with Eric Marchant. I can get that Zoom to you. And if anybody wants that link, I can certainly get that to you. But I'm going to recap kind of what he said and then some other information that I have as well. And really, what he said here is that, okay, freedom of speech. We have freedom of speech in this country, but freedom of speech stops at the door of commerce. So when we are trying to make money in a business, which we are doing, right, then we do not have freedom of speech. And so the FDA and the FTC limit claims on disease claims and income claims with the company. So when saying that, we really do have to protect our company and everything we do. I want to read you this quote before I move on, and it's this. Colin Clark said, you can get compliance as a byproduct of just doing your job right in the first place. So let's start there. In fact, I got to do this again, mute everybody out. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we are. Okay, so what I'm going to say is this, is that you cannot state or imply, not just state, but and imply that Protandim or any of our products here at LifeVantage treats, mitigates, cures any of that disease or symptoms of a disease. Okay, so after I got talking to Eric, and I'm going to go over some of this, I was like, Eric, so we just smile and look pretty with a bottle of Protandim, right? He's like, yes. No, there's a lot that we can say. But just to write this down is that if you go to your back office under communication, there's a great video in there and there's a lot of great information. And if you go to your back office under communication, then under library, and then under compliance, there are like 15 different sources there that you can actually go and get this information. And again, where I started this off was this, is that, I am not an attorney. Okay. I am not compliance. I studied in school, to be an attorney. And I was like, I don't think like one, but what you can do is always compliance@lifevantage.com if you have any questions, and they are so willing to help at any time. So it's, what Eric was saying, Eric Marchant, the VP of compliance, he said that, we're using a lot of social media now. We're in Facebook, and we have Facebook groups. So we have closed Facebook groups. We have secret Facebook groups. And within those, people are getting very daring at saying anything that they want to say because they think that it's protected within there. It is not protected. So I want you to think of it like this. God bless you. I see somebody sneezing. I want to say this, is that wherever you are, I don't care if you're at a meeting with other people, people are recording at all times. We have an obligation to protect our company. So whether you're at a meeting, whether you're talking one-on-one with someone, whether you're in a Facebook group, wherever you are, make sure that you are following the rules here, okay? And so what it is this. He says every single distributor is actually liable. Fairly recently, there were actually a couple of companies that were actually taken down because of disease claims and also income claims. And, we don't want that to be the case here. But he said in that case, the distributors themselves, not just the company, but the distributors were liable, and they actually bankrupted them. So I want you to understand how serious that is. But don't worry, we're going to cover what we can say, okay? So let's go to what we can, well, back up. Yes, let's go to this. What I want to do is that I want to go to what we can say. And when we first started out with this company, I've been with the company 9.5 years. And Eric was saying the most successful growth that we had when we had $100 million of growth in 1 year, and then another $100 million of growth the year after that, that was because we were making one simple claim, which is the claim that is probably the most valid, most important claim that we can make. And that is this: that Protandim reduces oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. Okay. And that is powerful. This day and age, when a lot of people have heard about oxidative stress and we feel like it's mainstream, we may feel, well, what is that? And everybody knows about oxidative stress. That's huge. There's nobody else that can make that claim. And that is the best claim that you can make, okay? That's the most significant one. And also, back in those days, we were illustrating the rotten apple. If you cut open an apple, you leave it on the counter, guess what? It goes brown, it rusts. And our bodies rust from the inside out. So those are the type of claims that we can make. And what he said, we're going to jump in. I'm sorry about this because I have to jump kind of back and forth, what we can say, what we can't say, just to kind of give you an idea here. He says that you want to guide the person, and also know that we are not this whole industry as a whole, we're so lagging behind. We are so lagging behind in compliance, okay? And we've had a long leash for a long time. And so now, of course, we've got to tighten it up. But you want to guide the prospect to find out, to guide them so that they are doing their research. So somebody asked the other day, well, gosh, can we guide them over to pull up oxidative stress on PubMed? Absolutely. You want them to do that. But this is where it gets a little sticky. You don't want to guide them. So you say oxidative stress at PubMed and then put in and some disease state, because then guess what? It's not compliant. But if you say, go ahead, whatever you are interested in, you type in what you would like to research, then it is compliant, okay? So he says, we not only can not make a claim about disease, but we cannot make a claim of a symptom of a disease. Achy joints is a symptom of arthritis. Okay, do you understand where I'm talking about there? Loss of memory may be a symptom of Alzheimer's. So we can't make even a claim of a symptom, okay? And you can't imply also, and that is huge. You can't imply, okay? So you cannot state or imply that it cures, mitigates any disease, okay? Now, that statement right there, which I think a lot of us in the past have stated, this does not cure, prevent, mitigate any disease, that does not cover you. Okay, so don't even use that. All right, that doesn't cover you at all. He was very, very firm on that one. And he says, but at best, what we want to do is we can give general wellness claims, okay? And now we're not just talking about just energy. We're talking about general wellness claims that are, some of them are fantastic. And I'll get to those in a minute. And we can make structure function claims. We're going to get to those in a minute, okay? And really, and what you want to steer clear from is guiding people in a formula. For instance, saying the little yellow pill instead of Protandim, because once the formula is divulged, then there we go with the implications again. Okay, so we cannot go down that road as well. All right, so what I want to do with this before we even go on to the other is I went over, I'm going to pull my phone up here, and I went to lifevantage.com, and I want you all to do this. First and foremost, under library, well, communications, library, and then compliance. You can pull this up. And these are the do's and don'ts. They are fantastic, okay? The do's and don'ts, some of them in here, I know I've heard other people say, and some are really, really good, and some we know we shouldn't say, but they're all right there. But this is also, there's a slideshow on here, and it's really good, and it says what you can say about the products. Now, these are the general health and well-being claims that our products help you maintain an existing healthy state. You know, I feel younger, I feel happy and energetic. I've never felt better. Okay, what you can say about structure function claims. Our products support the normal healthy structure or function of the human body. Example, it strengthens the cells of our bodies. You guys, that's huge, right? Helps support cardiovascular health. We can say that as well. Okay. And there's a whole line here of what you can say about the products. And it's a great slideshow. There are warnings, of course, which we already went through. And this is where I really want on the warning is because it's your own personal testimonial does not give you freedom of speech to tell it. Okay. Make sure of that. So inside your own lifedamage.com, right? Or your own replicated website, you can go, and I want everyone to do this, click on the products. And after you click on the products, you can actually pull up the benefits of the products. And that's where I want you to start. So for instance, right here, I pulled up the benefits, and this is benefits of Protandim Nerve 2. It says reduces oxidative stress by 40% in 30 days. It says in just 30 days, right? Significantly reduces cellular stress through nerve 2 activation, produces enzymes capable of neutralizing more than 1 million free radicals, helps regulate survival genes, okay? Helps the body repair and rejuvenate its own cells. I mean, there are some great verbiage in here. I love Axio's verbiage. Axio's verbiage improves mental endurance and mental acuity, concentration, and memory retention. You guys, this is verbiage here that I don't even want to come up with, right? This is fantastic. Reduces mental fatigue and brain fog. You can use this, okay? The company, this is all super compliant. Increases physical and mental energy while improving positive mood. Everybody wants that. And a clean, low-calorie, low-carb vegan formula that is BSCG approved and free of artificial colors, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, added sugars, blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are all these benefits here. That's Axio. If I move on to Protandim NAD, supports healthy longevity. This is huge here too. Supports autophagy, you guys, that right there, oh my gosh, removal of cellular waste, improves mental focus and concentration, boosts mental and physical energy, supports body's healthy inflammatory response, right? Supports healthy vascular system. These are fantastic, okay? This one right here, oh my gosh, we're going into omegas now, but supports cognitive health. You know, I even asked Eric if I could say that it like literally turned my brain on because, and he's like, hold on. He says, what it did was it supported your cognitive health. I said, yes, that's exactly what it did. Okay. So it helps protect your cells. I mean, this is where I want you to go to start learning the language that is already compliant so that when you're talking with people, you don't have to worry, is this compliant or not, okay? And you can go through, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I mean, if we go into the hair care, reduces hair frizz. You know, I used the product and it reduced my hair frizz, okay? You can use this. Keeps hair soft and smooth. Now, this is one thing, he has a little buzzword that he says to use every time, especially when it has to do with the skincare and the hair care. He says that the best thing to use is right here. It's called, it improves the appearance of. Now, yeah, I have to be very clear with that, but it improves the appearance of, okay? So it's not that it appears to be, but it is that it improves the appearance of. And as long as you're using that, That is fantastic. Now, he also said when it comes to the nutrition, nutrition, when it comes to like the fat burner, okay? And we have before and after pictures. Yes, we can do before and use before and after pictures. But really with that, you have to also mention this is not typical, okay? And as long as you're always using that this was a result with, good nutrition and adding exercise as well. You have to use that, okay? So those are the type of things, like we don't have to make any excuses for these products, you guys. We don't have to go crazy and talk about something so crazy so somebody will listen. These products speak for themselves, right? And help that person and guide your prospect to see it in that way. Now, I want to shift a little bit here, and I want to shift into income claims. And this is actually, to me, very simple. We cannot make income claims, okay? And we have the income disclosure statement, which is phenomenal. And that income disclosure statement, in case you don't know where that is, and if you're new with our company, you can go directly to lifevantage.com or your own in your back office or on their website and scroll at the very bottom. And at the very bottom of that website, you'll see income disclosure statement. You click on that, there it is. Now, I've always thought it's kind of odd that people would run around and talk about their actual money income. When you don't ask your financial advisor what he's making per month, like, what do you actually make? And what do you make a year? We don't ask our dentist what they're making, right? It's just an odd thing that this industry will even go there. But what you can do and what you should be doing is use that income disclosure. And when you're using that, you say, listen, I am a Pro 3 with LifeVantage. This is what the average income of a Pro 3 earns. Okay. And you can guide people to that. Listen, there are people making money in this company, and show that income disclosure and let them choose what level that they are interested in. But what he did say was this, and this is very, very important. Let me get back to this page. He says, when talking about income, he says, use 2 words. And one is supplement. Okay, we can supplement somebody's income. We cannot replace somebody's income. We can't talk about replacing someone's income, but we can help supplement their income. And the second one is leveraged income, not residual. A lot of people talk residual, and he says, or even passive income. That is not correct. He says, when we're talking about passive income is like you're not doing anything for that income. And that's not the case here. As you know, if you've been involved for 5 minutes or longer, this is hard work, okay? And so this is not passive income. This is leveraged income. And he said also residual income, what residual income is, hold on, let me get to the exact word he used. I liked it. He says that a residual income is that you make an investment once, and then you make money for the rest of your life on that one investment. And that is not the case with this as well, right? Instead, we can leverage our income because we make money through the efforts of others. So let's just get that language right. It's very simple to change that language, right? And really don't make it sound that this is easy, because this takes dedication. This takes commitment, right? This takes education. This takes time. This takes personal growth. Oh my gosh. This takes a lot of laughs and a lot of laughing at yourself. I mean, this takes a lot of work, okay? And so don't misrepresent what this takes when you're talking to someone. And you know what, you guys, you don't have to oversell any of this. It all speaks for itself. So that's more than anything that I really want to talk to you tonight about, is that we have to really watch what we're saying here, right? And Warren Buffett has a great quote. He says, it takes 20 years to build a reputation. It takes 5 minutes to ruin it. We don't want to take 5 minutes to ruin what we have built here at LifeVantage. We have to protect mama, right? As Brandon Cunningham says. And he says, C.S. Lewis says, integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And I really believe that, I know that the heart of this company, everyone has the integrity to really make this work and and move and run with it, because we know that we have been blessed with such incredible products here and incredible business. Let's protect that. Let's really protect that. So if you have, I want everyone, no matter how long you've been involved in this business, to go to the back office and look at what compliance has put together for us, okay? And then I want some of us to start changing our verbiage so that it connects with how we are being very compliant, okay? And that this should not be any scary topic, okay? And when Eric Marcia, when you see him at an elite academy, don't walk the other direction. He's a very nice guy, but let's really protect what we have, because we have something incredibly beautiful here. So I want to thank you all for joining. And I want to say that go LifeVantage, happy holidays, and so excited to see everybody in Cancun coming up soon. All right, you guys have a great evening. Thank you.
It was excellent, Cherise. Thank you so much.
Thank you.